Hello everyone on YouTube, welcome to another video. If you haven't watched my last South Wind video, go ahead and watch that, because I have the lyre tuned in a different key. Now, yes, most of your lyres are going to be tuned to C, which, in this case, normally your F would be the same as the white key F on a piano, but like I said, I tune my lyre different. Like if y'all notice, in some of my videos where the lyre was tuned to F, I had it tuned to C for a little while. Now I have it tuned to G. Because if you think about it, now there are some limitations tuning to different keys on the lyre. In C, now if you're tuning to C, just using this G scale as an example, but C, you're only going to get one octave major scale, which means it does make sense. It makes sense because you're starting out in that octave. But if you're wanting to play more keys, you'll want a longer range. But in C major, you actually do get a longer G scale, but it's not your regular major scale. You're instead getting your dominant scale, which is your mixolydian. So this F right here will be flattened by half a step instead of where I have it in G. Whereas in the key of G, you have this A, but the rest of your 15 strings, and sorry, my clock is going off. In the key of G, you get 2 octaves. Let me tune that a little bit, just to make sure these octaves match. Alright, now that that's done. So yeah, in the key of G, you're going to get 2 octaves worth of a major scale on a 16-string lyre. 2 octaves plus. There we go. So in F, you would really only get you still have your lower notes down here, but you only get one note, one actual scale of F. Same thing in C. Now if you tune this to D, you're going to get the same thing, one actual scale of D. But in G, you're going to get basically different modes, 2 octaves in a G scale, but in different modes. But if you're in regular G major, you're going to get 2 octaves worth of a G scale, a regular G major scale. Which is cool, because then you can do, for example, South Wind, like if you watch a South Wind video. Now, if you this video, in the lyre now is tuned higher than what I had it in the South Wind video. I actually like this tuning a little bit better because when I had it tuned to 440, it sounded a little way too low for the lyre. So that's why I actually had it tuned to 444. I think 444 is the sweet spot for a 16-string lyre, at least in my opinion. I just think 440 it goes out of tune a lot faster if you tune to 440. At least for this one. That's why I think this one, if you're tuned to 444, it actually stays in tune a lot longer. I have to tune it less often. I mean, I still have to make some adjustments, but it doesn't really go out of tune that easily. So this A string vibrates at 444 times a second. Where I had it tuned at 448, which is still the same thing, but 4 hertz lower. But at 448, I had it tuned to F. Now I have it tuned to G, which I actually like tuning to G because I can do a major scale down here. Or I can also do a major scale up here. I can also do an A minor Dorian. You get 2 octaves of both of those. That's why I like tuning to G on the lyre. And for anyone who wants to tune a G feel free to do so. I mean, that's what. Don't be afraid to tune your lyre to G. I mean, you're only just flattening one string, and you're only flattening one or sharpening one note. So yeah, you're sharpening one note, and it's your F. I mean, yes, it's still. I mean, most people when they tune a lyre, the notes up here are just your letter names, like your F. That's because it's presumably in C, which that's what it's mainly going to be in. But you can actually make F whatever F you want it to be, or G, or A, or B. You can make any of those notes. If you want to tune to B flat, you can make this note. You can make this B note B flat. Whatever you want to make it. I mean, presumably it's in C, but it's really whatever you key you want to tune to. But you don't want to tune it way too high or too low. I mean, maybe tune it half a step if you want to tune one note. But it's whatever you want the F note to be. If you want it to be F sharp, then tune that note to F sharp, and then you'd be in the key of G. Then you can do like some of your good songs, because some of your Irish songs are going to be in the key of G, like South Wind. Which honestly, it sounds better in the key of G than it does F. So thanks for watching. More to come later. That was my video of why I tune my lyre to the key that it's in versus keeping it in C. Thanks for watching. More to come later. I'm out.